Hi everyone, I'm Eliška Kubátova and my current role in Google is Performance Lead. I work on the client and partner solution team, supporting the largest clients in Central and Eastern Europe. My main focus are performance campaigns in search and PMax. And today, I will be talking about the audience strategy and how to work with it in PMax campaigns specifically. If any questions come to your mind during the presentation, feel free to send these via chat and I will answer them right away. Performance Max is unique campaign type because it's the only one that helps you capture all four key behaviors: searching, streaming, scrolling, and shopping. This campaign allows advertisers to get the full power of Google's channels and AI in all one campaign, specifically designed to maximize your performance. If you want to know more about this campaign type in detail, I would recommend watching the recording of the Accelerate with Google session from April, where are all the details covered. For today, I will be focusing just on how to improve its performance thanks to proper work with audiences. I am sure you have heard this countless times. AI is only as good as the data you put into it. The AI solution we will discuss today are specifically built to maximize the value of your first-party data. This helps you achieve your performance marketing goals throughout your customers' lifecycle, from acquiring new customers to re-engaging with existing ones. Today, we will also talk about how to strengthen your data foundations to ensure that these AI solutions are working to their full potential. First among these features are audience signals. This is a Performance Max exclusive setting, which means you will not find it in any other campaign time within Google Ads. Audience signals are featured in Performance Max designed to help you influence automation. If you have unique insights into which segments of users you are likely to convert, you can now use audience signals to directly indicate these audiences most relevant to your business. This helps to jumpstart Google's machine learning algorithms. The key difference with regard to audiences in other campaign types is that these signals are not hard targeting constraints. Google might expand targeting beyond these selected audience signals if it predicts that doing so will help you reach your campaign's marketing objectives. And how do audience signals affect campaigns' performance? If you have first-party audiences like remarketing or customer match lists that are likely to convert for your goal, add those as signals. Including audience signals early in campaign lifecycle can help jumpstart performance and speed up the ramp-up process. Audience signals also continue to inform the campaign over campaign lifecycle, especially as first-party data is updated. If Performance Max campaigns are underperforming, changing audience signals may help to better inform campaigns, especially with first-party data. You have flexibility to configure audience signals on the asset group level. You can also add as many audiences as you need, but with a crucial recommendation. It's not advisable to put all your signals into a single asset group. Instead, it's better practice to create separate asset groups for different audience types or for audiences with varying intents. Which audience segments are supported in PMax? Custom segments, people based on their search activity, downloaded apps or visited sites. Your data, people who have previously interacted with your business, for example, website visitors, customer match or page viewers. Affinity in market and live events, people based on their interests and what they are actively researching. Demographics and detailed demographics, for example, gender, age, parental status, or household income. Now, I'm sure that you are super interested in how you can check your audience performance. You can look at the audience insights in the Insight page to get an idea of how your audiences are performing. This is also where you will see what new audiences Performance Max has found for you, which are typically labeled as optimized audiences. You will also be able to see which audience segments your assets are resonating with the most. You can then use these insights to generate more assets that resonate similarly well with the potential users. When you see top performing audience segments on your insight page that aren't in your asset group labeled as optimized, should you add them? The answer is no, you don't need to. Performance Max is already optimizing towards these audiences. Use these data for creative and landing page optimization. Second feature I would like to talk about today is customer lifecycle goals. It's a whole suite of tools and features designed to help you to upgrade your current campaign setting, reflecting your audience strategy, for example, new versus returning customer, and much more. A well-defined customer lifecycle strategy shifts the focus from individual transaction to building lasting, valuable relationships. It's about understanding what your customers need at each stage and providing them with the right experiences and the interactions to keep them engaged. In today's competitive landscape, a customer lifecycle strategy isn't just an option, it is a necessity. This is precisely why we have been focused on designing a suite of goals which can help you reach your customers at every stage of their relationship with your brand. Not just the one-size-fits-all approach campaigns. Our new features leverage your first-party data and value-based bidding to empower you to not only achieve top-line growth, but also optimize for long-term value and sustainable profitability, without any extra cost and in privacy-safe way. Acquisition, to convert interested prospects into paying customer, and retention, to win back lapsed customers and retain high-value customers. Optimize your strategy towards customer values not only lowers acquisition costs and boosting ROAS for new customers, but it also enables you to maximize value from existing lapsed customer and within a single campaign. Let's start with a new customer's acquisition goal. For new customer acquisition goal, we can offer like three main modes. New customers only mode, which allows you to optimize towards new customers only. However, we do not recommend this mode unless you have the specific budgets allocated for the new customers. Reach of these campaigns with this setting is limited because we need to be 100% sure that the user we are targeting with this type of campaign is new customer to your business. If we don't have any information about the stage of the customer, for example, because of the consent, we simply don't serve this campaign. That's why we highly recommend using the new customer value mode and high value new customer mode, which allows you to optimize towards your regular new customers or high value new customers in addition to your existing ones. This mode enables you to set different bidding priorities for each customer bucket. Using new customer acquisition goals and smart bidding together enables you to leverage Google AI to make real-time predictions for users like who to convert. This approach maximizes your volume or value returns without constraining budgets to new or existing customers. If you want to use these features fully, you really need to be sure that the data you are providing to the system are right and accurate. Here are the best practices I would recommend to follow. Add new versus returning tag parameter to improve the accuracy of audiences and reporting. Refresh customer match list as often as possible. Check the match rate and improve it by adding additional match keys. Set the tag-based remarketing audiences. Label your audiences with audience customer type to help inform Google AI solution. Ensure that you have the audiences edit at goal configuration at the account settings under conversions. And set the value assigned to each of the customer segment you will be optimizing for. And we will be covering these best practices later on in the detail in the customer match section. Retention goals are in PMax exclusive feature for campaigns that have a purchase conversion. It is designed to drive customer loyalty and high lifetime value. This goal offers the following models, allowing you to target specific segments of existing customers. Customer win-back mode. This mode helps you reconnect with lapsed customers, those who haven't engaged with your brand for a certain period of time as defined by your business. And the second, high-value customer win-back mode. And this allows you to re-engage with customers who previously draw high value to your business from a high frequency of purchases, large basket size, or high value orders, but have since stopped engaging with your business. Here are the best practices I would recommend to follow when setting up the retention goals. Define your lapsed customers. You need to determine the time frame that aligns with your customer lifecycle. For example, no purchase within 6 months, ensuring that your customer match list reflects those criteria, and provide accurate values. Assign realistic values to new, existing, and lapsed customers to help Google Ads optimize bidding strategies. Continuously monitor performance and adjust your strategy as needed for optimal results. Audience lists help us tailor our bidding and AI model to better understand and meet the business needs. It's crucial to use own first-party data to train Google AI for this. And now let's look at Customer Match, one of the most commonly used solutions for sharing your first-party data with us. By utilizing first-party customer data matched against Google users, Customer Match helps you reach custom segments of your existing users, acquire new ones, and deliver tailored messages which are the most relevant to them. Customer Match provides many benefits for marketers as privacy-safe and relevant marketing tool that reaches users where they are. It's a must-have signal to fuel smart bidding, drive performance, and hit customer business objectives. Earlier, we talked about how AI solutions are only as strong as the data you put into them. Whether you are new to Customer Match or you have been using this for years, there are a few ways to make your data infrastructure as strong as possible. First, refresh your audience list as frequently as possible. Customer Match lists see an average increase of 17% in traffic and conversions immediately after refreshing. Increase your match rate by including additional match keys. Advertisers who upload a second match key saw an average list size increase of 28%, and third match key saw an average list size increase of 35%. And do not forget to enable conversion-based customer lists to start leveraging first-party data very quickly or bolster existing customer match lists. Match rates are influenced by a variety of factors, from the type of match keys that are included in the list to the freshness of the list itself, as well as the number of records included. The three primary match keys are email address, mailing address, and phone numbers. You can still use user ID and mobile device ID as match keys today, but these solutions are less future-proof given the reliance of cookies and the device IDs. Some customer match upload partners also have the ability to append additional match keys onto your data, which can increase match rates and list size, giving you a larger audience to target. This is what match rate and list size looks like using some sample numbers. Let's say you upload a list with 3,000 records. In this scenario, Google is able to match 2,000 users, giving us a match rate of 67%. But with Customer Match, we are only able to reach active signed users. Let's say, in this scenario, that we are able to target just 1,000 active users on search in the last 30 days. This will give us an ultimate list size of just 1,000 users on search to target. You can see from this example that it's crucial to have as many records as possible with as many match keys as possible, uploaded frequently. Another possibility how to feed Google Ads with customer data are conversion-based customer lists. By opting into this feature, you can create customer lists based on specific conversion goals, for example, purchases, with advertisers' first-party data. You can find it in account setting in the customer match section. It's easy to set up and launch, and you can use it as a starting point for your audience strategy or for enriching the audience lists which are already in the account. Our advancement in first-party data activation allows you to also leverage your Google Analytics audiences with Customer Match. For Google Analytics users, opting into user-provided data in Google Analytics allows you to begin leveraging the advantages of first-party data in a new and existing audience list across your Google campaigns. Another important way to strengthen your data for audience activation is through supplementing customer match lists with Google Engage audiences. Google Engage audiences are an easy-to-use automatic audience that leverages paid and organic traffic and engagement to your website. These audiences provide a valuable way to supplement your rich customer match data with audiences who are in the consideration stage of purchasing, but who may not have converted yet. Google Engaged audiences are automatically created and populated as users engage with your site under Audience Manager. Google Ads Data Manager is a powerful tool that simplifies the way you use first-party data with Google. You can easily import audiences and conversions to drive incremental revenue via point-and-click UI with Google's advertising solutions. Our vision is to provide a singular point for any data source you are using and activate across all Google first-party data solutions. Because it's centralized data management, you can connect the data source once and then activate it across multiple Google destinations for a number of use cases. For example, you might upload data from BigQuery for enhanced conversion for leads, and then use the same connection to bring data into Customer Match. Designed with a focus of ease of use, features include the following: centralized data source measurement, point-and-click onboarding directly in Google Ads UI, guided workflows so that you don't have to invest in developer resources or make cumbersome manual uploads, data and file formatting, including hashing and column mapping, and scheduled imports to ensure that data is recent and accurate. We also recently launched Audience List Labels, which allows advertisers to label customer match lists depending on their audience segments to better inform the campaigns they are used for. For example, a new customer-only campaign will not go to target users that are labeled as purchasers. This feature is completely durable post 3D part cookie deprecation and contains predefined category types for advertisers to leverage. So let's sum it up for today. Customer Match provides the foundation for Google AI modeling and machine learning that drives outcomes by engaging with the right audience at the right time. It does this by filling gaps when traditional third-party identifiers aren't available, by generating powerful insights with rich customer information, data consolidation that helps us understand the full purchase behavior of customer, and powering Google AI to outperform Node audience traffic and drive more conversion at your performance goals. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention, and I hope this information will help you achieve your goals and improve the performance of your campaigns. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask via chat right now.